Children, today in our Balbharti lesson, The Magic Kettle, we will be going on a distant journey to the land of Japan, far, far away from our Mumbai. And we will be learning an interesting and very exciting story about a tanuki and a peddler called Jimu. Now, who is a peddler? A peddler is someone like a door-to-door salesman who goes from door to door selling things. Now, the title of the story is The Magic Kettle. Let us read and find out the story of Chimu and his little tanuki. The Magic Kettle. A tanuki is a small, furry, dog-like animal found in Japan. You can see the picture alongside. It's something, it looks bigger than a rat, but it is furry and it is like a small dog. There are many imaginary stories about this playful little animal. It is believed in the stories that a tanuki can take the shape of anything or any animal. Here is a story about a tanuki and a peddler called Jimu. Now, as you have already read here, a tanuki seems to have some magical kind of powers. In the stories, the tanuki is believed to be changing shape and it can take the shape of anything or any animal. Mind you, this is an imaginary story. So here we have this. In this story, we will be studying or we will be learning about the tanuki and a peddler called Jimu. Once in the country of Japan, there lived an old man. He lived in a beautiful house high up in the mountains. He was proud of his house with its white straw mats and pretty papered walls. In warm weather, he slid back the walls to let the smell of the trees and the flowers come in. Now, the scene opens in Japan and they describe the beautiful house that the old man lived in. It was high up in the mountains and it had papered walls. In Japan, paper houses are quite common. So the man used to live in a paper house and it had white straw mats, maybe to keep out the sun. And in warm weather, when the weather was warm or pleasant, he would slide back the walls. Because it was of paper, it would slide back easily to let the smell of the trees and the flowers come in. So it seems to be an interesting kind of house, right? One day, he was standing looking at the mountain opposite when he heard a kind of rumbling noise in the room behind him. He turned around and saw a rusty old iron kettle in a corner. How the kettle got there, the old man did not know, but he picked it up and looked it over carefully. One day he was just watching the mountains on the opposite side and he could hear some kind of a low sound, rumbling kind of sound. And when he turned back, what did he see? That there was an old rusty. You know what is rusty? It is brown and brownish and reddish with age, when it becomes old, some metals get brownish, reddish color, as you can see in the picture. So it was a rusty old kettle that was making the noise. And did the kettle belong to the old man? No, because he did not know how the kettle got there. But he picked it up and looked it over carefully. The old man was a little curious as to why this kettle or how this kettle had come here. He looked at it carefully, and then what did he say? "That's a piece of luck," he said, smiling to himself. "My old kettle was getting worn out, and this looks like a good kettle." He filled the new kettle with water and put it on the fire. As soon as the water in the kettle began to get warm, a strange thing happened. The man thought he must be dreaming. The handle of the kettle slowly changed its shape and became a head. The spout grew into a tail. Out of the body of the kettle sprang 4 paws. In a few minutes, the man was watching not a kettle, but a tanuki. Now the old man likes what he is saying, that he sees the kettle and he says, "That's very nice, because it is very lucky, because my kettle was getting worn out. The kettle that he was using was getting old." So he thinks that, okay, this is a good kettle. I'd like to use it and see. And he fills the kettle with water and keeps it on the fire. Soon, as it starts heating up, a transformation, a change comes over the kettle. What happens to the kettle? Yes, first of all, the handle of the kettle slowly becomes a head. The spout is, you can see in the picture, is the place from where we pour out tea or water. So that spout becomes a tail, and from the body come out 4 paws. Paws are the hands or the legs of the animal, paws. So soon the kettle has changed shape. It seems to be like some magical kettle, or it might have been a tanuki, who knows. Soon the kettle, which was kept on the fire for heating water, turns into a tanuki. The tanuki jumped off the fire and bounded about the room like a kitten. It ran up the pretty papered walls and even across the ceiling. The old man could not catch it. He called his neighbor for help. Somehow they caught the tanuki and shut it up in a wooden chest. Running after the tanuki had made them both very tired. They sat down on the mat to rest. Now, the tanuki seems to be like a very playful and a naughty kind of animal. What does it do? As soon as it got a body from the kettle, it changed into a tanuki. The tanuki just jumps off the fire and starts running about the room like some playful kitten. What is the word given for running around? Yes, bounded about the room. Okay, running and jumping and leaping. And how does it run and jump? It ran up the pretty papered walls. It runs up the pretty papered walls and even across the ceiling. And the poor old man, he couldn't catch the tanuki because it was so fast and so frisky. It was running around here and there and it was making him dance. He could not catch it, so he called his neighbor for help. Somehow they managed to catch the tanuki and then they shut it up in a wooden chest. A wooden chest is a wooden box, something like that you see in the picture here. Now, why do you think they shut the tanuki up in the wooden chest? Why do you think so? Yes, so that it doesn't run away and they don't have to chase the tanuki anymore. As it is, they were very tired chasing the tanuki. So the old man and his friend, after catching the tanuki, puts the tanuki in a chest and closes the chest so that it doesn't run away, because it was really tiring. Both of them were very tired after running after the tanuki. What shall I do with this naughty animal? I don't want to keep it in the house, said the old man. Now the old man says, Arey, I thought this was a kettle. This is a tanuki now. I don't want this tanuki because how can I run after this animal? Okay, I thought it was a kettle, but I don't want to keep this tanuki. It will make me run and run and run around the house. So what does the neighbor say? Why don't you sell it off to Jimmu the peddler? The neighbor suggested. Suggested means gives an opinion or advice. He says, why don't you sell it off? Okay, I agree that it is not, you may not want a tanuki. So why don't you give it off to Jimmu, the peddler? Peddler is somebody who comes selling things, like a door-to-door salesman. That's a good idea, said the old man. So the old man says, Arey, that's a very nice idea, because I don't want to keep it and maybe Jimmu can use it, use the tanuki. So they sent for Jimmu. Sent for means called him. When he came, the old man went to the chest and lifted the lid very, very carefully. But there was no tanuki inside, only the old rusty kettle the old man had found. He did not now want to keep the kettle. He gave it away to Jimmu without taking any money for it. Now the old man calls for Jimmu, sends for Jimmu, and gives him the kettle. When he is opening the chest, he is opening it very carefully. Why do you think he's doing that? See, it is said he opens the lid. Lid is the covering, the top of the chest. So he's saying he's opening it very carefully. Yes, because he is afraid the tanuki will jump out of the chest and again he will have to go chasing. So he opens it very carefully, but what does he see there? He doesn't see a tanuki. He only sees that rusty old kettle there. But now he did not want it, because again sometimes it may turn into a tanuki. He never knew. So he said, Jimmu, you take it away. I don't want any money for it. And Jimmu was happy to take it. Now let's see what happens. Now begins our real story with our tanuki and Jimmu. Let's see what happens. Jimmu put the kettle in his cloth bag and started off home. He felt that his bag was getting heavier and heavier on the way. But he did not put it down. On reaching home, Jimmu put the bag away carefully in a corner. Now, as he was walking, Jimmu could get a sense that his bag was getting heavier and heavier, but he did not pay much attention to it. He just took the bag and kept it in a corner in his house. At night, when Jimmu was fast asleep, he heard a sudden noise and woke up. He could not see anything, but he thought he heard some noises in the corner. When he lit the lamp, he saw that the kettle had turned into a tanuki once again. It was running round, chasing its own tail. It ran here and there and jumped and turned somersaults. Jimmu sat watching the tanuki for a long time. Then he fell asleep. Now, as Jimmu was sleeping, Jimmu was sleeping, after keeping the bag in the corner, he is sleeping in his room. Suddenly, in the middle of the night, he hears some kind of a noise from that corner where his bag is sitting with the kettle. He thinks it is the kettle in the bag. And when he goes there, he sees that the kettle has again become a tanuki. And what was the tanuki doing? Running round and round, chasing its own tail, going in circles and chasing. And running up and down and turning somersaults. Somersaults are like how in the circus they do. They turn themselves over. Okay, leg up and head down like that. How the clowns or the other gymnasts or acrobats do. Somersaults. What you say in Hindi, gulati marna. So the tanuki was doing that. Jimmu sat. Now Jimmu was smart. He was not like the old man running around and chasing the tanuki, because he knew it was no use. He would never be able to catch this little animal. So Jimmu sat and watched this fellow, this little tanuki, playing around, jumping around, turning somersaults. And then Jimmu fell asleep. He said, let him do what he wants, and he fell asleep. When he got up in the morning, he saw that the tanuki had not run away. The old kettle was still there, lying in a corner. He picked it up lovingly. Now when Jimmu wakes up in the morning, he thought maybe the tanuki, after playing around and sitting in this room, it would run away. But surprise, the kettle was still there. It had not, the tanuki has again changed back to the kettle, and it was in the corner. And it had not run away. So Jimmu now goes and picks it up lovingly. Do you wish to stay with me, tanuki? He asked, saying, oh tanuki, would you like to stay with me? You did not run away, so would you like to stay with me? To his surprise, the tanuki answered in a human voice, I'll stay with you and make you very rich. You can show me around. People will give a lot of money to see a kettle turn into a tanuki and dance. So now the tanuki is answering Jimmu. Jimmu just asked a question, would you like to stay with me? And the tanuki answers in a proper human voice, like how we speak, saying, yes, I'll stay with you and make you very rich. What idea does the tanuki give Jimmu? Yes, that you can show me around. You can have the tanuki show. You can take me around, like how people in our country take around monkeys or bears and they do shows. Nowadays it is not allowed because it is being cruel to the animal. But in the olden days, we had these people coming with monkeys and all doing shows on the street, and people would give them money. So the tanuki is saying, you can do that. You can get a lot of money because people will come for our shows and they will give you money, and I will do all my tricks, turning into a kettle, turning into a tanuki and dancing and all that. And he gives this idea to Jimmu that we can earn a lot of money like that. I will make you rich. So Jimmu was happy. So that's what they did. Jimmu set up a booth with a platform. A booth is like a tent. Here you can see on the left, booth. It's like a small tent, how they have stalls in the fair and exhibition. That is a booth. He put the kettle on the platform. A platform is like a structure at a certain height, so that people can see it clearly, like a stage. At his command, the kettle turned into a tanuki, and whenever Jimmu would give order, command, order, the kettle would become a tanuki. So when they went into the show, it was the kettle. And as soon as the show began and Jimmu would say, okay, now Mr. Kettle, start, like, become a tanuki. The kettle would change shape and the tanuki would come in. At Jimmu's commands, the little furry animal would then walk, run, jump, leap, turn somersaults or dance. Now can you imagine what an exciting show this would have been? As soon as Jimmu would command means give orders, tell him that come on, jump, the tanuki would jump, run, the tanuki would run, leap, and turn somersaults. Leaping is again jumping, turn somersaults, and walk and dance, what not. And people were excited to come and see this. People loved to see the kettle change into a playful little animal that could do all this. And the people would come into the booth and they were so excited and happy to see the show. They paid Jimmu well to see the show. Now he started getting a lot of money. Big crowds of people came to watch the show. And the dear little tanuki never disappointed them. Merrily, it danced many dances. The shadow dance, the fan dance, the umbrella dance. It never tired of dancing. Now you can see that when people come, they want to see the tanuki, and the tanuki was an expert dancer. Many kinds of dances like the shadow dance or the fan dance or the umbrella dance, and it was never tiring. It amused the people. It actually entertained the people so much, and that is why the people love to come to these shows, to the tanuki show. And because so many people were coming, Jimmu could sell so many tickets for his show, and he became a rich man. Soon, Jimmu had collected lots and lots of money. He had become a very rich man. I told you, it's because only of the tanuki show that Jimmu got a lot of money and became a wealthy man, rich man, wealthy man. We have learned the synonym, rich, wealthy. He said to the tanuki, dear tanuki, you have made me very rich. We can both live in comfort now. We can stop the shows if you like. Now Jimmu says, we can stop the shows. I'm so happy, we are quite well off now. We can both live comfortably. Okay, we have got enough money, so we can live in comfort. And if you want, we can stop the shows because I have got enough money. So they decided to stop the shows. But Jimmu did not forget the old man who had given him the magic kettle. So they decided to stop the show, but Jimmu was a kind-hearted man. He was a good man because he remembered that old man. He had not forgotten the old man who had given him the kettle for free. It was because the old man gave him the kettle that his journey, his whole life changed. From a poor peddler, he became a rich man. It was only because of that kettle that old man had given. So he did not forget that old man. He gave some of the money to the old man. All of them lived long and happy lives. Jimmu and the old man are no more, but you may still come across the magic kettle lying in a corner somewhere in Japan. Now it has been many years. Jimmu and the old man have passed away, but you may still find the kettle, magic kettle, which turns into a tanuki somewhere in Japan. I'm sure all of you would be going searching to find such a kettle in your own Mumbai. How I wish we had such tanukis here in Mumbai so that our lives also could change into some magic. I'm sure you love the story. Please read the lesson well and also mark the difficult words which you have learned, the new words that you have learned in the textbook. Here are your words: tanuki, peddler, rumbling, kettle, spout, bounded. Bounded is jumped about, running and jumping. Suggested. Suggest means give an idea. Rusty. Chasing. Chasing is following. Booth. Platform. Command. Collected. Comfort. You will mark these words in your textbook and also learn the spellings of these words. And don't forget to have your regular reading practice every day. Thank you and have a nice day.